Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Potential Areas bringing you my second Black Ops commentary. Today, I'm going to be playing with the Uzi on Nuketown, and we're going to be playing Demolition. I have a silencer on, and it would have had a grip if I had known there was a grip for this gun. I haven't played it in a while, so I didn't know that. But so my class setup is Ghost Pro as normal sleight of hand, because this is a SMG, and if you put a sleight of hand on most SMGs, it becomes almost instantaneous. It's really quick. So that was my and then I'm using Ninja Pro as always. So right now I'm kind of holding down the bus, just running around trying to defend while my teammates get planted. I really don't like to plant myself. It's too easy to get killed. I prefer to defend my team while they plant. Today my kill streaks again are 389. So UAV, Blackbird, and Chopper Gunner, as was last time. Some strategy for Demolition. You usually want to plant A first. That's usually the one that's harder to plant. That's what I'm trying to do now. A is usually a bit harder to defend, or a bit easier for the enemy to defend, especially when they don't have to worry about B. So unless you're running out of time and you really need that time extension, it's always smart to go for A first, because it is much harder much easier for the enemy to defend. So again, I forgot to say, I'm playing with my brother again. This is another split screen comm, and I don't have him to help me commentate or anything. He really doesn't have anything to say. So you can just watch him if you want, I guess. He's using the PM93, I think it's called, and the sleight of hand maybe. Yeah, sleight of hand pro, Ghost, and Ninja. But so I keep running back to A, mainly because we've blown up B. But we really gotta get a plan on this, because it's super easy to defend. So unless I'm just kind of saying things you should already know, but A is something we really need to plant right now and fast. And we want to get as many plants as we can, even if they don't go off, because it runs the time. The time won't run while the bomb is planted. So right now I'm just kind of pushing again and again, just repeatedly attacking and trying to keep the enemy out of this little garage place so that my teammates can attack. I'm just flipping back and forth as quickly as possible. And when I get damaged, I kind of run around the building to get out of there, get kind of out of the way, heal really quick. And yeah, what I was doing good work, and because I planted it, I didn't know I planted it, I blew myself up. But it worked well, running back and forth out of the building, because it's a 5-second plant time. I just kind of had to run back and forth, and just every few seconds make sure no one was planting it, and as long as I could keep them away like that, we were pretty good. That was the weirdest kill cam I've ever seen. You can't actually tell when the guy died. Me and my brother were really confused. But so I never have talked about my secondaries, but like Matt just reminded me of it. I'm using the Python dual wield, which is what I'll usually be using. I don't really rely on my secondaries much unless I'm coming into very close range combat. That's why I have the dual Pythons, because if you double press, if you hit both triggers at the same time, it's almost always a kill as long as they both hit, because the magnums are a 2-shot kill. So I think, or not magnums, I'm sorry, pythons. The pythons are a 2-shot kill. So I try to use the pythons as much as I possibly can. Or no, I don't use them as much as I possibly can. That's the only secondary I really use. I mean, it's really up to preference. If you want to have to spaz the controller most of the time, it's perfectly fine. But right here, see, I pull out my pythons. I'm almost out of ammo on my Uzi, so that's the only problem with having a Kimbo weapon. Once you run out of ammo on your primary, you really don't have much to rely on unless you're in very close range combat. So you want to always try to grab a weapon from an enemy before you run out of ammo, not after you've already run out of ammo. So yeah, it's just kind of that's my idea, I guess. Not my idea, but the way I do it. I mean, it's really up to you. The last gun, the CS, I'm not sure what they're called, but I don't think they're very good full auto, because most people can trigger finger faster than they can fire. I mean, I guess if you're using akimbo, you want to be able to, it might be helpful to be able to rapid fire, but it's really preference. Again, there's no real, you have to use it like this, or you have to use it like that. There's none of that in this game. It's all preference. But right now we're just kind of holding A, like not like they did. But when they were holding it, they all sat in the building, which is not a smart idea because one grenade and you get like a double kill. So what we were doing was, instead of just sitting in the A building, we were out on them, forcing them back, because we know they're not going to spawn on the A side. So as long as we have like that little barrier about halfway, we're good. So they did end up getting into the A, but once we just shot them, killed them, they're pushed back, they're respawning back to their base, and we can push back forwards. I ran out of ammo, and I just picked up this FAMAS, running on a streak right now. I got a Blackbird. Now, with a Blackbird, there really isn't much of a chance of them planting it, unless they can kill us all at the same time and get a plant in between our deaths and respawns. Right now, I can't call in my Blackbird right now because someone else actually has one, but I'm trying to get my 9 kill streak, so I'm playing a little safe. I don't really want to run out into the open. And one guy's going to run out here, and I'm going to get him, pick him off, get my 9 kill streak. And now I'm free to play as recklessly as I want, I guess, because I'm not risking a kill streak by running out, which I did. Ran out and got killed. And because you don't want to call in your, because kill streaks don't stack, it's not necessarily helpful to call in your kill streaks while you're on a kill streak. You wait for yourself to die or the round to be about to end. Or not till the round to be about to end, but until you actually need it, don't just call it in right away because you can. Unless it's a UAV or a Blackbird, which will help you get kills. In anything that, because you want to continue your kill streak. You don't want to have that chance of being killed for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, if you're down, like right now, if I were to be killed, it wouldn't matter because I'm not on a kill streak. I'm not losing anything. So I mean, it's really not important if I die right now. But if I were to have died while on a kill streak, like if I had not had a Blackbird and I had a chopper gunner and then a gunship set, and I got my chopper gunner and called it in right away, that's not helping. That's not helping me get to a chopper gunner at all. The chopper gunner won't help me get to a gunship at all. But if I were to stay on the ground, I could easily get my gunship and then call that in and then continue. But if I were to die while in my chopper gunner, I would have no chance at a gunship, and I would have probably 10 more kills. But then, if I had the gunship, I would have way more. It's just, you want to save your kill streaks. I've seen a lot of people do this, but not everyone does it. It's just my opinion. You don't have to do that. That's just, I think, the best way to do it. It's most effective. You get the most kills for your money. I guess the most bang for your buck, I would say. I'm running low on ammo again. The thing about low ammo weapons like a SMG is they run out of ammo way too fast, and you always want to be ready to take an enemy's weapon. And they shoot with SMGs that use up their ammo quickly. You can very easily just run out, I guess. And well, yeah, I don't guess. You can just very easily run out. And so you want to be ready to grab an enemy weapon while you still have some ammo in your backup clip. Not wait until you're 0 and like 15. Especially on an Uzi, which only has 32 shots in a clip, and it uses that way too fast. So just be ready to grab an enemy weapon as quickly as possible. When using a machine gun or a submachine gun, that's just something to be wary of, because you will run out of ammo extremely quickly. I guess with an assault rifle, you don't really have to worry that much. I mean, they have a pretty large backup clip, but if you are going on a huge streak, you do want to be afraid that, or not be afraid, but be ready to grab an enemy weapon as soon as possible. So that's just it. The round's about to end. I ended up 41-14. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.